So we're just pulling into the scout camp here. This is Camp Bell. This Camp Bell run by Scouts Canada. Brenden and I, we're members of Scouting. We're part of the Rover crew out here. We've spent many a time out here. You know, it's a lot of good times. We filmed a lot of our movies out here. It's a massive place. There's all kinds of facilities here. You know, it's it's a really interesting place to be. So yeah, like here we are. You know. So Brent and I, we're gonna walk down into the woods here. You know, we'll go down the path to what's called the river flats out around here. It's a beautiful place. You know, we got the nice woods around here. You might notice there seems to be a lot of forests around here. It's kind of a theme we've got going on. We can go down into the river flats and commune with the nature spirits there. You know, just like to come back here and think. You know, you're surrounded by it. I mean, look at it all. Dark, ominous forest. It's really great. But you know, down here we'll have the rappelling tower, which you can see. It's been a great part of previous film projects we've done. Or one time I was talking with Tanner up at the haunted house. I said, "Man, Tanner, can I borrow your hat?" Sure. And so I'm wearing his hat. And towards the end of the night, he wanted it back, right? Man, give me my hat back. And so I just kind of looked at him and took a couple steps and then just bolted it and just ran into the woods here, dived off the trail, and hid. And I managed to elude him for an hour. He was chasing me with a vengeance to get his hat back. It was good times. It was good times. So yeah, we're coming out into a clearing here. You can probably see it's starting to lighten up a bit. Up ahead, we'll see the Thames River. You know, I talked about that earlier. I talked about that earlier when we were driving, right? I was telling you about how the Thames River and people here are unimaginative. So you finally get to see this famous river. You know, there's a couple mosquitoes out here. You know, it's that time of year when they're out in full force. But you know, that is just how committed we are to delivering a high-quality film. You know, we are braving the elements without any kind of protection whatsoever to record this and to come up with a quality film that depicts our life here faithfully. So you can see we got the Thames River right over here. You know, it's looking pretty full. It normally does. I mean, it's kind of wide here, but it's not. The Thames River is not exactly what you would call deep by any stretch of the imagination. You know, at the deepest points in Dorchester, it's like maybe a foot. So, you know, when we go canoeing on here, that sometimes causes us problems because, you know, we keep running aground and we have to get out to push. Generally, I can script Tanner to that because he does what I tell him to. You know, works out good. So, hey Brenden, is that Sean?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, what's your brother doing out here? I don't know. Hey Sean, come down here for a minute. Yeah, let's go. Hey Sean, how's it going?
Pretty good, James. How about you?
Oh, you know, pretty good. Brenden and I, we're just, it's my friend's birthday in a bit, so, you know, we're filming like a short film for like a birthday gift. We thought we'd just like show her around, you know, We'll see what everything's about here in Dorchester. This is Brennan's brother, Sean Cameron here.
Hi.
So what are you doing out here? We didn't think we'd meet anyone back here.
Oh, well, actually, I just came out here to shoot a video for my film class, and I was actually supposed to meet up here with Troy. He was gonna do a stunt for me up on the
That
rappelling
sounds
tower.
like Troy.
Yeah, but he actually never showed up.
Never showed.
What?
That's not like Troy at all.
Not at all, no.
Something must be horribly wrong.
Well, actually,
Something must have happened to him.
Actually, it's only really been like I think 5 minutes.
We gotta do something.
Oh.
This is a mystery. This calls for my mystery coat.
Well,
Come on, Brennan.
if one of
We
you
gotta
guys
go find Troy.
If one of you guys could just help me here for a second, it'll only take a moment. I can't really leave until I finish it. And Brennan, could you help me with this? It'll just take a second, please. Anyone? Help.
All right, Brennan. Looks like this film has a plot now. I know we weren't expecting this, but we've trained for this, and we have the emergency plan in effect. So, you know, as befitting our plot, why don't we switch over to cinema widescreen right now, and we'll go from there. So, okay. Now that that's out of the way, we have mystery on our hands. We gotta go find Troy. Come on, Brennan. All right, Brennan, we gotta find Troy. We gotta. Oh. For those of you who don't know, Troy is our friend Tanner's brother. We've mentioned Tanner already in the film a couple times. Troy, he's a good kid, but he's really accident prone. Like all kinds of outlandish stuff just happens to him. So that's why I'm wondering. Like Sean said, he's gone missing. You know, he hasn't seen him in a long time. So, you know, I wonder something bad must have happened to Troy. He could be hurt, or he could have been eaten. He could be dead. He could be kidnapped. He could be marooned on a desert island, you know? It's a real mystery as to what's happened to him. And so, that's why we gotta get on this, Brendan. We gotta find our friend. We gotta help him out. But where to start? We don't have any leads. I mean, Sean didn't know anything. We even need to ask him to find out about that, so, I don't know, where do you think we should start?
Oh! Old Man Drabik's house.
Yes, we'll go see Tanner. Let's go, Brennan.